Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here with my next Avatar news update video. We've got some bad news and then some positive news of a new product announcement, which I'll go over here. So we'll start with the bad news, and that is that both Kyoshi novels, the paperback editions releases of these books, have been delayed. So the way I found this was I was looking on Edelweiss to see what the release schedule was kind of looking like. Was there any updates? And there was. Both of these things I found through Edelweiss, and we'll go over the second thing in a minute. So you'll notice here the Rise of Kyoshi paperback is here, but no sign of the Shadow of Kyoshi paperback. And then the big thing here is the date change. The Rise of Kyoshi paperback is now coming out 17th of May 2022. That is a very big delay. That means this book has been delayed by about 10-11 months, because it was scheduled for June or July this year. Both books were the paperbacks were scheduled for June-July this year, same date, and now they've both been delayed to this date, which I'll briefly cover here. So you can see here over on the Abrams Books website, the publisher, they also have the release dates changed. So May 17th, 2022, and the Shadow of Kyoshi paperback, May 17th, 2022. So I don't get why they've done this. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, especially the Rise of Kyoshi paperback, which has already received a delay of over a year. That means that this book has now received effectively 2 years worth of delays. Now, look, the book is out there. The hardcover, you can get the digital version, you can get the audiobook if you want. There are ways to get this book. But why is the paperback, the cheap edition of the book, not getting released on a reasonable schedule? I don't get it. Like, no reason I can see is given for this. It just has happened. I get it's not a new book, but to me, just having that other edition, the cheaper edition, another way to get the book in physical copy for cheaper, is a good thing. The book is already sold well, and this would just add on to that. Very confusing. Like, obviously, they're still keeping the release dates of these two books on the exact same day. So the release dates are just getting delayed together. Which I guess makes sense to a degree, but it speaks to the fact that they don't seem to have much of a plan here. Because, like, what was wrong with the date that's still like 4 months away from now, like June or July this year? Why is it needed to be delayed by nearly a full year? I don't get it. So yeah, just really confusing. Like, I was planning to get the paperback versions of these books, and I still will, but at this point it's like, you know, so many people are just going to forget about these by the time they're actually out. Hopefully we get information on like more novels, and maybe this has been delayed to maybe coincide potentially with something like that. But again, we've heard nothing about new novels, and right now it's just, you know, these paperbacks pretty much. But the other thing, the positive thing to be the counterpoint to that negativity, this listing came up out of nowhere. Avatar: The Last Airbender 2022 Collector's Edition Wall Calendar with 13 all-new exclusive watercolor illustrations plus bonus print. Really interesting. So they're saying Nickelodeon is like the publisher, basically. Harry and Abrams Inc. 24 pages. $15.99 is going to be the price. 13th of July 2021, and the description, as you can see here, 13 all new watercolor illustrations, a bonus print of the beloved characters from Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's the description. 12-month wall calendar showcasing 13 exclusive watercolor illustrations, including Aang, Katara, Zuko, Toph, and Kyoshi. Your destiny awaits. Get the print. Generous grids with space to add appointments and reminders. Opens to 12 by 24. So I guess that means it's a square, 12 by 12. But when you open it up, it obviously doubles in length, of course. Planner page for September to December 2021. Most of the holidays are going to be here. Moon phases are going to be here. But interesting, who is the artist? Young Shan is going to be the artist. And of course it says here, this is the cover artist for the Rise of Kyoshi and the Shadow of Kyoshi. So that's really cool. She's the one who's going to be doing all these new illustrations. And now you may be wondering, like, oh, is there any pictures? Not here on Edelweiss, but a Google search led me to this. Andrews McMeel Publishing, who have a listing for this up with two sort of preview images of the book. The description is the same as you can see here, but let's get into this here. The first one is this. So here's the sort of sample cover, which, you know, it says design not final, but it looks pretty nice, I've got to say. So I doubt too much is going to change with this. So 2022 collector's edition calendar. It does make me wonder, like, does that mean there's going to be a normal edition calendar? But maybe it just means that, you know, collectors is like maybe the first print run comes with the bonus print in addition to the calendar, but still. Either way, art looks fantastic. You can tell it's the same artist from the Kyoshi covers, of course. Pretty cool. And it's cool to see Aang be done. You know, Boy in the Iceberg, you know, Avatar State style pose. Looks really nice. I think it's actually a nice fit for the cover as well. It fits really nicely. And then the other one is this. I'll zoom in a little bit here. So you can see it's Ozai. My decision is final. Nice fire effect. Nice full body shot of Ozai. It has his name up here. This is for June, of course. Again, design not final, so they might, I suppose maybe the graphics on this section, they might sort of change a little bit, but pretty nice. I like that they're doing this. Calendar, probably not the most appealing piece of merchandise, but it's, you know, a useful item. If you need a calendar for 2022, why not just get this one? It's Avatar. It's going to come with an art print, which, you know, you don't get too many of that. And it's going to be new art, specifically the Kyoshi artist. And there's going to be one of the pieces here is going to be Kyoshi. That's a nice tie-in, acknowledging, you know, what she's, I suppose, primarily known for within Avatar. And Kyoshi's going to get one of the 13 images in the calendar. That's really cool to see. So I assume they're going to do one on most of the main characters. So, you know, they're going to do Aang, they're going to do Zuko, Katara, Sokka, Toph. I guess Suki will get one. Ozai's getting one, as we can see here. Kyoshi's getting one, and I think that brings us up to 8 already. So I'm guessing, like, Iroh will get one. If they're doing Kyoshi, they're going to do Roku, I guess, and that's like in or around 10. There'll probably be, you know, a group shot, I guess, maybe, and then maybe like a second one of Aang or something like that. You can really see, like, okay, there's a decent selection to go on here. There's a variety of options that they can do, and I like it, you know, because I think, you know, there'd be some appeal even if they just put out a calendar for Avatar and it was just the standard stock imagery we've seen before. But the fact that they're getting new art done for this, that's really cool, and I do like this, an official calendar. So I'm actually quite interested in this and actually like this as a product idea. So it's up for pre-order in a few places. It is available for pre-order on Amazon.com, so that's probably the main place people are going to pre-order it from right now. So that is pretty cool. And yeah, I'm excited to see more of this. I'm guessing closer to the date they'll update the preview images to include sort of the back cover, which will probably show like a preview of all of the images, and that'll be cool to see what exactly is on it. But I'm in. I definitely am going to try and grab this when it comes out, and it's like, what, 5 months away. That's not too bad. So you know, that's cool to see. So yeah, in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are on the very heavy delays to the Kyoshi paperbacks. And then what are your thoughts on this brand new collector's edition wall calendar for 2022? And who knows, probably if this is a success, they'll continue to do this going forward. Because you always see, like, certain animes, they get calendars every year. It'd be nice to see Avatar get a calendar each year as well with new art, just something to collect for some art. That's nice, cool to see. So yeah, in the comments let me know what your thoughts are, but that's what I had to say about it, and that has been the video. Thanks for watching, and bye.